Hi, I'm Megan, and here's what readers are saying about Shaman by DeRudder Jackson. Shaman is the eighth book in the Talisman series by DeRudder Jackson. As with the rest of the series, this is another steamy paranormal romance with fated mates, action, adventure, danger, destiny, drama, intrigue, the supernatural, druids, tension, suspense, creative world building, magic, Celtic mythology, druids, warriors, secrets, lies, betrayal, good versus evil, light versus dark, mystery, and finding love unexpectedly. Even though this is the eighth book in the series, it could be read as a standalone if you wanted. But saying that, there is plenty of engrossing reading contained in the previous books, which you will probably want to know about, especially if you love paranormal romance, good versus evil, Celtic mythology, warriors, shamans, fate, and adventure. Bring on Book 9, Angela from Goodreads. This book is by an author I have enjoyed reading from the first book. I enjoy this author's writing skills and their attention to details that makes the characters pop. They are creative, engaging, and kept me turning pages fast just to see what would happen next. This is a well written story about Renly and Jamie. Renly is called to Scotland to heal a warrior, but danger is lurking. Jamie loses a battle that has left him injured. On top of that, he is lost. What happens when these two meet? What happens, neither of them will see coming. I enjoyed both of these characters and what they brought to the story. They are relatable, connectable, and engaging characters that made the story easy to read. They have great chemistry and attraction between them. I enjoyed watching their growth throughout, which just added to the story. This is a fast paced, hard to put down story and one you don't want to miss. This is a great story that I enjoyed reading. I highly recommend this book. Bobby from Goodreads. Shaman is another wonderful and the eighth exciting book in the Talisman series, which is a paranormal fantasy series. Make sure to start at the beginning and work your way through, not like I have. I got all twisted up and now have to go back and start at the beginning. Tam's magical world of modern day alpha Celtic warriors is easy to become immersed in and forget everything going on around me. I love that she writes multiple POV because it makes the story so much more interesting and gives me a better understanding of who the characters are. There is a lot going on with all the paranormal goodness, like Celtic mythology, druids and gods, goddesses, shamans, supernatural abilities, fated mates, talismans, magic, a curse, revenge, danger, betrayal, good versus evil, and more. Shaman is the story of Renly and Jamie and how he found his talisman. Jamie is a skilled warrior, once a honed weapon, but a man who has become betrayed and abandoned. He needs help, and the one person who comes to his aid drives him mad. Renly finds herself helping a rogue warrior, one that is down on his luck, and as the two come together, the sparks fly. Bring on Book 9, Jen from BookBub. What do you get when you cross a druid and a rogue? Celestial love and war. The author masterfully writes how love is a shift of heart to bring you enough angst and steam to fog up your Kindle. Dive into this stand alone and then binge the whole Talisman series. Michelle from Amazon. I've missed this series so much. It's one of my absolute favorites. Celtic mythology, cursed warriors, and so much more. Love is the answer. Renly Rogan is called to Scotland to heal a wounded man. When she gets there, she finds out the man is a rogue warrior. Jamie Lennox turned of his own free will, but things have changed. He's a charming character that was betrayed by his chosen goddess. So many lies. There are so many more stories to tell, and I'm looking forward to every single one of them. Patricia from Amazon. And that is what readers are saying about Shaman by DeRudder Jackson. Happy reading!